fishing adventure, and today I'm going to show you my cleaning kit. We're going to clean my Abu Garcia Insure 2. What I usually do is I wait a month after I buy it, break it in so that all the debris, like grinding metal, all the soft metal will come up and go to the grease or oil, and that's what we're going to try to clean up. Usually when I clean my reels, I do it depending on how much I fish. Usually I fish like 3 to 6 times a week on season. If that's the case, I'll clean my fishing reel every month and a half, every 2 months, and then after the whole season, after the season ends, I deep clean it. Probably we're gonna have a chance on deep cleaning at the end of this fishing season. Now fishing season starts. I'm gonna try to get this thing ready. I broke it in, use it on the reviews and all that stuff. Now it's time to clean it. What's inside here? Okay, as you can see, I got my bearings in here. Okay, what we got here is my bearing removal thing. If you want to see that, I got that on how to replace stock bearing to ceramic bearing. Got toothbrush, we're gonna use that later. A lot of Q-tips, screwdrivers, 2 types of brushes, 10mm socket. Okay, this is for cleaning, and this is putting grease on the gears and cleaning the grease off, the excess grease off the thing. Okay, what do I usually use? I use this pen rod and reel cleaner. I use real butter. I don't like to use the other stuff because it colors. This one is good because I only use it, I don't abuse the reels. I clean it every month and a half or 2 months, so it tends to wear off quicker, but it works for me. So it's up to you which one you want to use. On all my spinning reel actually, and then we have the Ardent Reel Clean. That's what we're gonna use right now. This one I usually use on spinning reel, and the regular pen and the pen oil. Then we got the channel lock over here too. So that's everything that we need to do this project. I put a toothpick on that thing. As you can see, I use this for spinning reel. Okay, so now let's get started. I'm all ready. Alright, first step on cleaning the fishing reel is taking it apart. Just to remind you, this is just a quick clean. It's like every 2 months or every month and a half, depending on how I fish, to take care of my reel. It's not like a deep clean. If you want to see a deep clean, then you're gonna have to wait. At the end of this season, I'm probably gonna deep clean all of my reels. So just in case you're familiar with this already, we're gonna use this reel for the deep clean too. I actually take it all apart, take all the bearings on the side, and put an ultrasonic cleaner. Okay, that being said, let's go start. Alright, first thing first, flathead screwdriver. Have a better flathead screwdriver. Okay, screw goes in there. I need a 10mm socket. Take it off. So just put it out in the order you line it up in the order you took it off, so that you know when to put it back. I mean, if you got the manual right next to you, or you got it on your phone, you see this one go. So it means the washer goes back first, and then the handle. Okay. So I'm gonna put it right there. All right, we're gonna take this off. Okay, we can check if there's a washer in there. There's no washer in there. Sometimes there is. So what I do, usually with this, I just take it off really carefully, so that you just put it back on like that. So you put it right there. Okay. The tensioner next. So which one is going first? Okay, I usually take the bearing off too, but we're not gonna do that today. We're only taking a quick clean. Okay, next side, spool. And now we're ready to unscrew this. Let's get the screwdriver. So you got 1, 2, 3, and got nothing outside. Then you got one right here. Oh wow, there's usually one in here. So this one doesn't have one in here. So let's go try it. So I'm gonna remember, I start from the front side. Front side of the reel. I took it out. Then you got this one next. Okay, that's out. Okay, will come out. Okay. And the back side. Okay, I think that will pop out now. Nope, we have to take this one too. Starting to pop out, so just keep holding it. See, it's starting to pop out. You don't want to lose anything in there, like the stuff that you don't know what's going on inside. I'm kind of used to this, so but this is the first time I'm opening this. Okay. That's for that one. Okay. Make sure you're always like upwards when you're taking it off, because you don't want a spring flying off and stuff. So, alright, voila, right there. As you can see, it's over greased over there. Oops. Thing fell off from here. Okay, so as you can see, it's over greased over there. So there's a washer right on top of this. That will slide just right through and through. So what I usually do is I'll take these two spring out. And just take this drag system, the gear out. Okay. Maybe we'll start over here. Take this out. And that's it. I'm gonna start cleaning this. Oil the bearing there, oil all of this thing, gear this gears, and we'll go from there. So let's start with the cleaner. What I do, I clean this whole thing up. Spring came from here. Let's take that spring out too. This thing ain't going anywhere, right? You know what? Let me take that off. Just see. Okay, now it's soaking wet. So what I do is I brush it. Take all that dirt and gum out of it first before you actually dry it up. Anything that you can see with a brush, okay. Now, remember I showed you this one, the brush. Anything that you cannot reach, you can reach it with this thing. So, see underneath those gears, underneath there. See that working? Okay. There's some hair in there. I'll take it out. Okay, now we're done. It's time to dry it up. Now I'm going to use some Q-tip, this tricky part. We're going to dry it up a little bit so that we can actually it kind of leaves like an oil residue in there to protect it. Okay. Turn this a little bit so we get the other side. See how dirty it is? Look how dirty that thing is. Okay. Now leave it on the side for a little bit. And we'll work our way back there. Okay. The drag. Okay, make sure you don't get that thing wet. So I will put it on the side. Okay. Put this in here. Put this in here. Let's move this up. Okay. So this goes on top. This goes over there. Okay. Now I guess we don't have to clean that spook. This one. I gotta spray this. Same thing with this. Okay. So what I do, brush it. Voila, look at that. Look at the difference already. Okay. Okay. Just let it dry. Okay. This one. Okay. Same thing. Okay, this one I dried up with a towel. Okay, that's done. The next thing we're gonna do is this, and then we're gonna jump on to this. And this one doesn't need any cleaning right now, you can see. Now we're gonna jump into this one. Okay, we left the washer there. Be careful with this one, but this gets very dirty real easy. So just be careful with this one. Those bearings in there might pop out. It's like a roller bearing. Okay, this one is so dirty, you can see right there. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, so we're gonna go spray it. Okay, let's spray this. Let's go clean the body. Okay, let's clean up there. Okay, so you can see it's white already. We're just doing this. Okay, let's go a quick dry on this. Okay. Okay. Let's spray this. Let's spray it. This on the safe side. We're gonna go wipe it. Okay, that's it. Let's go wipe this in here. Okay, let it dry. That's on top. This one, it's too greasy, but you know, it's a clean grease that's in there, So I might just leave it that for now. We'll just do it next time. It's not really gonna affect it. It's just a star. It's just a tensioner for the star drag. It doesn't really affect anything. Your most important thing is this for the drag system when you put tension on it. Alright, let's go put it back together. You know what? No, let's go put some oil on the oil spot and grease on the grease part, okay? Let me go sit down and let me go have my oil and grease. So what I do is you know what, I'm gonna try to do it like this. I don't know if you guys can see it. Okay, right here. I'm gonna try to do it. It's hard. I'm gonna try to feed it over there. I see it's coming out and it's feeding there. Uh-oh, that's too much. Okay, now you got a lot over there. I'm gonna wipe it up. That's too much. It's okay. Okay, now we're gonna get the excess grease out of there. I'll put it down there. Okay. That's enough grease in there. So now we're gonna put oil. Okay. Alright. You put oil in here. Oil in here. Oil in here. All the moving parts. There's bearing down here. Okay. On the screw so don't get rusted. This is moving all the time. The spring. I'm just putting a drop of oil anywhere, but try not to put too much because it's gonna go around the reel. Okay. On here, I put oil in here because the grease gets some residue sometimes, and the dirt gets in there. The grease will actually hold the dirt. So, okay, that's quiet. That's good. Okay, let's go start putting it back together. I'm gonna put this back. Back here. Okay, now to put this first. Okay. There you go. This will hold it in place. Okay. Now you're gonna put the gear in there. Okay, perfect. Now we're gonna put this one by one. Okay, I like to do it one by one so that when it falls down it doesn't really affect you. Okay. There you go. Okay, and there there's your cover. That's it. Voila. Okay. Now what we're gonna do next is putting grease on the main gear. Okay, we're gonna do the same way. Where is the ardent grease? Okay, we're gonna feed it through here. Is it coming out? It's not coming out. There you go. Now it is. Okay, that should be enough. That's actually too much, but okay, we're gonna try to roll it in there. I'm gonna take out the excess grease. Okay, now it's time to brush it in there. Okay, take out the excess grease. Okay. As you can see, we're gonna have to take out some stuff out of there. And now we're gonna have to take out stuff out now. Okay. So that it doesn't go to that smaller gear. I just want to make sure we have okay, that's good. Now it's time to put it back together. We're gonna leave that for later because it might fall again, so we're gonna have to go continue this. Okay, took that out. Now I'm gonna put it down, and over here I don't like putting grease on it. I like putting oil over here. For me, I think it's smoother since I oil it all the time. It's okay, put the washer on top. And we'll put the washer later. Put this on top. Oh no, I gotta put that back in first. Okay, let's put this back in. Okay, let's put the spring in. Okay, let's put this in. There you go. Let's hold that tight. Okay. Now we get the washer on top of it. There you go. Voila. Now we're gonna screw it from the back side because we did it on the front side earlier. Okay, I'm gonna put this on. There you go. Oops. It came out. You gotta hold it on top while you're squeezing these two together because there's spring in there, will pop out. Okay. Alright. Next one is the back side. Then the middle. That's a long screw. Okay, that is done. And then the front side. That's shaking like crazy right there. That's okay. Once you put this in, I'll stop shaking. See? Smooth. I'm gonna put this back in. And then I'm gonna put this back here. Okay, there's 2 slots in there. 2 slots. And there's 2 dots in there. So what you can do is you're gonna put that on there. Put this back in here. Put this back. Make sure it clicks. You hear that clicking noise? If it doesn't click, you got it the other way, that brass part. Okay, that's good. Okay, now this. And this. Hold this so that you can turn this. Okay. Alright, this goes first. As you can see. If I can see it. Okay, there you go. Now when you put this in, I made a mistake when I was replacing the bearing before. I put the cap on without tightening this, the star drag. Okay, put it tight so that when you put this, you can go all the way down on it. Okay, you put the cap on. I hand tie it. What I usually do is I hand tie it. Okay, and then put this on like that. Okay, wait a minute. Yeah, the other way. Put it on like this and then tighten it to meet that screw. It didn't work out that way. I tightened it too much already. Okay, you gotta back up a little bit. Okay, that's it right there. Then put this back on. And voila, we're done. It's clean the way I wanted it clean. Okay, guys. If you guys like what you see, press like. If you want to see more of these videos, more of the like something like this, please subscribe, like. If you miss our Boca bearing against Holtec bearing, or installation of Boca bearing or ceramic bearing, please subscribe. Go watch our other shows, other episodes, and thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like, comment. If you got any question, feel free to ask. Alright, I'll see you guys later.